though, from me and Bunny. He's the cuddliest little guy. He's such a sweetheart. Good morning. It is Saturday, not even 9 o'clock yet. Woke up and bunny fur everywhere. And we just wanted to come on in here and say hi. It's been a while since you've seen Bunny. So here he is. He's doing good. There's still a bunch of him under here. He's a big guy. Yeah. He is 8 years old. Isn't that crazy? I remember when I got him in college, and I had hamsters in college. I think I had hamsters and mice, and I went to a local rescue. It was a bunny rescue, because I wanted to upgrade my. I had mice, like several mice. I had 3 mice, so I wanted to upgrade their cage. So I went there to upgrade their cage, and I was like, maybe I'll get a guinea pig or something. And I named them Bun and Pig, because I'm very creative. Here's the picture of me and Bunny and Piggy. Look, we're so little. That's him. I mean, he's still a giant. He's so big. But yeah, I had him and a long-haired guinea pig. And this is my mom. She was snuggling Bunny. It's so cute. She looks so good in that picture. Her hair looks incredible. So I went and I was like, maybe I'll get a guinea pig. And then when I was there, I was asking him, like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer like bunnies, guinea pigs? What's your animal of choice? And he said he prefers bunnies. And I was like, I never even considered getting a bunny, honestly. I've only had one interaction with a bunny before, and it scratched me up like crazy. It was like, don't touch me, get away from me. It was like scrambling to get away. And I was like, I don't want that. But he had his bunny, because he had his rescue, but he had his own bunny. His bunny had babies, and they were like freshly 6-7 weeks old, and I was like, oh my god. So I picked one up, and it was Bunny. I picked him up, and he just let me hold him, and I was like, this is incredible. So as a little baby, he loved being held. So I just I held him the whole time I was there, looking at cages, looking at everything. I was just holding this little bunny, and then I was like, well, I can't just not take him. So I got him, and 8 years later, he's still my best friend. Like, we're really doing it, man. We did it together. So yeah, highly recommend going to a small animal rescue if you're thinking about a bunny or a guinea pig or hamsters or ferrets or gerbils or whatever it is. See if there's any rescues in the area, because those animals need homes. And, the pet store isn't the only option. And a lot of times, pet stores are, I feel like they're just like puppy mills, honestly. And you're just feeding into that. But if you go to a rescue, like those animals, they need homes. Um, so yeah. Oh my goodness, that was a big grunt. I don't know if I would get another bunny, honestly, just because, like, he's so special to me. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't want to think about the future without Bunny. Like, this is my son. Excuse you. You need to realize who you're talking to. I am his mother. But, like, I've had so many animals over the years. So many animals. And they've all been, I mean, I've only had 2 dogs in my entire life. Everything else has been a hamster, a guinea pig, a fish, a bunny. So animals die. That's what they do. He kissing me. Oh, so for me, like, it's inevitable, and I understand that. Um, so I don't think, I don't know. So I don't know if I'd get another bunny because, oh God, my heart. They're basically like cats, which means they're a lot of work. Um, it's just a caged cat, basically. Like he's calm like a cat. He poops in a litter box. He's so well behaved, and he obviously, I mean, he loves attention. You can tell. Like he's chilling. Um, but there's still a lot of work. I don't know. Because I was thinking about getting a cat when I moved, which is something we'll get into. Um, because there's a cat in my boyfriend's neighborhood that's really sweet, and she was obviously dropped off there. Someone just dropped her off, and I couldn't imagine doing that to an animal. Um, but I'd love to take her home. But I have Bunny and I have a hamster named Spider Man, and I'd be worried about them. Like they're my priority, obviously. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up. I have to see how she acts with animals because she's been a stray for like a couple months now. The neighborhood feeds these cats, so it's not like she's fending for herself for her life or anything. Like they're feeding her kibble and stuff, but she might have gotten some predator vibes, from being on the street for a couple months. Like, I obviously want to protect my babies. Like, this is my baby, and I don't want him to get hurt or stressed or anything, especially at the hands of me. Like, getting a cat would be my decision, and like I don't want him to get hurt. But the nice thing about bunnies is you don't have to pay a pet fee, and he's basically a cat. So if you want a cat, but you don't want to deal with a pet fee, just get a bunny. It's basically the same thing, but he won't jump on your counters. I think that's absolutely disgusting when cats jump on your counters and like put their butthole on your counters and your kitchen. Ugh. Um, yeah, bunnies don't do that. There's literally no bad thing about owning a bunny, as long as you get the right one. Some bunnies are mean, but if you have a rescue or some place where there's a bunch of bunnies, take a pick. Get your favorite one. Bunny was the first bunny I picked up. I was drawn to him, and like, it's because we're soulmates. Thank you. Um, but like, yeah, take your time. Get to know the bunny, especially if you're at a rescue. Get to know him, ask questions, um, spend some time because you don't want to have to give up on the animal. Like, that's such a heartbreaking thing, giving up and like returning it to the. Oh. So just make sure it's the right decision for you. And this is the right decision for me. This is the love of my life. So that concludes our bunny talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How can you not fall in love with this little creature? Are you kidding me? So many kisses. And I feel bad because ever since I moved, I haven't had much time for him. So he's been in his cage a lot. And that's not something he's used to. He's not used to being stuck in a cage. He's used to having free range, basically. But in this home, he didn't get that. So my lease is up in November. But baby. So wherever we end up going, I do have a run for him. I have like his cage, and then I have a big like playground run almost. And I plan on giving him all of the space and all of the toys and all of the loves, and still letting him out of his cage and giving him attention and everything and letting him run around. But yeah, this isn't getting a bunny isn't a decision you take lightly, because that's 8 to 10 years of your life that you're spending with an animal. You That's a long time. That's like a dog. Like dogs are like 10 to 12 years, but I mean that's a big commitment. It's not a hamster that lives a year. Like, you live a long time, bunny. I thought they'd lived like 5, 10 years. So, oh, he's ready. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. I'm gonna go let him down because he's ready. Yeah, you're ready. I don't want you to be here longer than you want to be. But here's my bunny. He's so big. All right, let me go put him down so that way he's not annoyed. Whew, my arm hurts. It's a heavy bunny. That comes into my next life update, I guess, which is that like I'm moving because my lease is up in November. I'm having a midlife crisis. Should this be a different video? Should I just do like a video about Bunny and then do another video about my midlife crisis? I don't know. I'll make it into one video, whatever. I'm having a midlife crisis. I am not going to tell what happened, but I'm leaving my job. I liked that job for like a week. And then I realized this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I am a hard worker, but that's a lot of work. So I am not sure what I'm going to do next. I'm not sure where I'm going to live next. I'm still in the process of figuring all of that out. I know where I want to be in the world, but it's not just me anymore. I have a boyfriend that I want to start a life with. So, also, I'm allergic to Bunny. So there's that. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna be, all of that. I'm like, literally, I don't know what job I'm gonna have next. I want to get out of retail because I hate it. I'm so good at it, but this place like broke me. Because I've done retail for 10 years. Like, that's pretty much all I've done. Either retail or customer service is all I've ever done. And I never had a problem with it. Like, I've been an assistant store manager, I've been key holder forever, but this job just broke me. It's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I am entering my calm era, is what I like to call it, where I take care of myself. Work doesn't become my life, and I have time to create. That is my calm era. That is where I want to be in life. And the nice thing about having a boyfriend is that they will pay half the rent if you move in together. So I would like very much to do that, so that way I don't have to pay the whole rent like I do here. With that, I would have more money to be calm and not stressed out all the time. Did I suck on my teeth? I do. Yeah, I'd have more money to be more relaxed. I wouldn't be so stressed out all the time. And I want a job that is not so stressful. Someone mentioned like doing like appointments for people over the phone. That sounds relaxing. I feel like there would still be people yelling because it's customer service, but I've been yelled at so many times, I literally don't care. I never take it personal when customers yell at me, because it's not like they're saying you're stupid and I hate you. They're usually saying this company is ridiculous and I've jumped through hoops for this company and blah, 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 or whatever. It's usually not personal. Unless it is, in that case, you know the rest. And this definitely feels like a midlife crisis. I don't know anything. I'm a little scared, honestly. Yeah. But the good thing is, like, I always have my mom. So she said, if anything happens where everything goes wrong, my lease is up in November, if I can't find a job, if I can't find an apartment, if I can't find this and this and this and this, I can always come home. I don't want to. I want to be an adult. I want to survive by myself, well, with my boyfriend, but as an adult, and not have to rely on my mom all the time like I always do. But, it's okay. And I need to work on realizing that if I do have to go back home eventually, it's okay. My life isn't over. I'm not a loser. I'm not, I'm so mean to myself all the time, and I've got to get over that. Like, I'm the meanest person ever to myself. Like, to everyone else, I am so gracious, but to myself, I am so mean. And I gotta get over that. And I also I need more confidence. You got any ideas? My mom says therapy. I should really go. Drop your ideas below on what job I should get next. Let's do a poll. What job should I get next? I don't know what I want to do next. I really want to be a librarian, but if you've been here a while, you know what happened with the library, that they gave me a job and then took it back. So I probably can't work at the library in this county anymore. I don't know if I want to live here. I worked my ass off to be here. I worked so hard to be here. But I don't know if I want to be here anymore. It's expensive here. I live in Orlando. It's expensive, and you don't make money. So you can't afford anything. And it's expensive. So when you think about maybe raising a family, my hair, moving in with a boyfriend and really making that your priority, like creating a life together. With what money? He makes money, I don't. So, I don't know. There are some other places that make more sense financially to be at. Doesn't mean we can't move back here or whatever, but they make more sense at this part of our lives. So, but it's not just me in this relationship, so I can't force someone to do something, so it's a little bit of a struggle right now with that, not knowing anything. So that's where I'm at. I need to figure out what my next steps are, where I'm going to be in life, in the world, and working to be the best me I can be. But I definitely want to do more crafts. I want to create more. I want to have more time to myself to do the things I love to do, and not be so stressed out all the time. I'm always stressed out. I'm always overwhelmed, and I'm tired of it. This is my calm era. Thank you so much for being here. Drop your calming jobs ideas below of what I should do next. I wish I wasn't allergic to my rabbit. He's my best friend. Anyway, have a good night.